Yeah. O leo o tu nei I le Lily o Kalani Botanical Garden. I came in hopes of having a set, enjoy nature and share. I langas family sign there. The sign says I cannot sit, I cannot play, I can only get moving, walk, jog, run in the gardens. And I have to stay 6 feet apart from other people. So, like ako sabat vadi, let's go for a walk and let's discuss upu no or borrowed words. So I don't have my notes on me. I was hoping to have, have them in front of me. Yeah, ole alwa sawa ile ila fai ai vai vai. Beato finangalo malia tato te fa. So I also don't know how the connection will be, as I will be continuously walking, because the state says that I cannot stop or sit or play. I have to keep moving. So I want to say talofa to everyone. I won't be paying much attention to the comment section. I'm sorry, but I have to keep my eye on the road because I so if I'm not interacting with our comment section, my number one rule in life, safety first. So lela wakutato safety, savali lungal pathway, liliu kalani botanical garden, my sanga o sit. So upu no, borrowed words. Why would a word need to be borrowed? That might be the question. Why would we need to borrow a word? If we have our own language, mind you, the English language in itself is not a single language. This is, this is not an English class. This is a Samoan language and culture discussion forum or page. So English, if you want to know more about the English language, your teacher is supposed to teach you that in high school. Thank you for the teachers at Leone High School for teaching me Leo English. And teachers from Yakina Adventist Academy, masyoki nga mga ngangupang lewa apay ngangut mahalo. But borrowed words. The reason we needed them, because to understand or to word things that we didn't have words for. Silafia, if you don't know, the upu tattoo. Tattoo is derived from a Samoan word. What? Are you sure? Are you serious? Do you know what you're talking about? Yes. Tattoo is derived from the word tatau. And if someone tells you elsewise, then believe them. Believe them. I'm not going to argue. It's what I was taught. And so, upu no are borrowed words. There are many in the comment section of the post that I posted earlier. Had given many great examples of upu no. Now, there were also others in the comment section that made common misconceptions or mistakes. In some of the upu no is a word that is borrowed, so it is used in our language, but similar to the language it was borrowed from. And so we have words, simple words like Mea-Uli. You see this? Yeah. We didn't have that. So when they brought over pipes, in order for us to understand what this was, we had to make up a word. We had to borrow their word and make it our own. To borrow their word and make it our own. So this then became in our language paipa. Paipa. Okay. The footpath that I walk on. Is concrete. It is cement. We didn't have a word for that. So we invented the word sima, borrowed from their word cement. So we also have sipuni. We have knifey. Because in Samoan, the word for knifey was angaese. Angaese. That is the Samoan word for knife. But we only use it today as upufa'aloalo. So there are many, many other things. So there's also other things that I'll discuss more on. For example, it's not a upunono, but if you look here, fili, what does it mean? Samoan is a descriptive language, so it must mean something. I'll get into that later, but right now, upunono, spoon, knife, pipe, cement, and many others. Like I said, I don't have my notes on me, but I see up ahead a trash bin. Lapisi, rubbish, gallon, galone, maisi lava. There are many, but like I said, upunono are words that we borrowed from other languages so that we could better understand or explain what something was, what a object was, because our language is descriptive. It is a descriptive language. When you sign a document, with a sainia, sainia ole upunono, it is a borrowed word from sign. Later on, I will post up as many upunono as I can and their borrowed language, and so we can go over and so you can share some more upunono as we've done. Seiva aya tuai. Okay, for example, another the Bible, le tusipaia, tele yo upul tusipaia, e bono no e tatou, ina ia fa man lama ngofi yai le talalelei. For example, Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus Yesu, po isi foi ngana na tatou no maiaia le upu lea po suafa le li faaola Yesu. So a lot of the Bible, the words in the Bible we borrowed because we didn't have certain words to describe what we needed, what they needed us to understand, because we had our own beliefs. So when the colonizers came, in order for us to understand them and what they wanted us to know, we had to make up words. So it's another example, government, le malo, government in Samoan, malo. But going in depth into the government, you have a parliament, or le parliamende, or a prime minister palimia. So, but it's derived from the prime, the word prime, and minister, minister, Congress, congresi. There are also words in these other languages that we constructed our own ways of making these words. For example, constitution, ole fa'avai, ukova wakawa ngasela, kaule fit for ya, sawe fit, I lay fit kelly. So onishi now, those are some examples, but like I said, we will go further into discussion. I'll go ahead and read your comments. Behaw atu ta'avale, se inu, anu Lord samlevai. Se la faie le fai ngofie, ora le fam kalanga ya. Kong kalake ya le lawa aya ku comments. Kong kalake army or the army ia. Le ai se vai le ai. Se vai is not shoe. Se vai o le ufa Samoa. Ele no e tatou. Ele shoe. Mangole shoe. Ole fa pertania. Okay. Piki apu le lei. Ya le military le lei. Ngala wo ko mo mai You guys get the gist of it. O upulana, those are borrowed words. Those are not genuine to the Samoan language. They were borrowed to explain. Yeah, whaamalo atu I le tatou au mai moa I le nei tula. Yeah, talosia ia mau pea sa utou soifua la le lei. Se tembe I luma tatou toe talo no ai. Yeah, au tatou fasolena. Yeah, manu teleina ia fuafuanga ala sango toe ia. Fa pulo atu la utou soifua pe pulo lofu le li ma sio nei ola. Se tembe I luma tatou toe talo no ai. Yeah. Ya, se alok sa wala lang leo so uso, mga ko so uso. Polo male pol. Polo male pol on be mulian nga. Ya, to fala ya.